Romero steps into the ring Saturday, May 13th for an opportunity at the WBA lightweight title. This is going to be a fight where we see if Rollo can step back into contention against the real champions at 140 pounds. Let's talk. When you're a bankable commodity in the sport of boxing, you can find yourself with opportunity after opportunity after everlasting opportunity. And such is the case as Rollo Romero, who is set to face Ismael Barasso this Saturday, May 13th, in a 12-round fight where he gets an opportunity towards the WBA super lightweight title. The original opponent was not available, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But Barasso is an experienced southpaw who comes into the fight at the advanced age of 40. Romero is entering his prime at the age of 27 and has proven himself off of his last fight, which was a May 2022 KO defeat to Gervonta Tank Davis in a fight that he promoted wonderfully and drew tons of eyes toward he and Tank Davis's scheduled bout. Rolando showed that he has the gift of gab that the sport of boxing usually likes to see from fighters who can promote themselves. But his original opponent, we have to talk about, popped dirty. And that's the thing that can't go unchecked. The Dominican southpaw, Alberto Puello, tested positive for clomiphene. And it was a test administered by the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. And Puello, who's 21-0 with 10 KOs, has consequently been removed from what was supposed to be his first WBA defense against Rollo Romero. He is now currently a champion in recess. But here again, we've had clomiphene at the base of a fighter popping dirty in boxing. Romero, who was interviewed on The Last Stand with Brian Custer, a wonderful show and an interview that you should check out. The link will be in the description box for Rollo's interview on The Last Stand. Found him in a situation where he spoke about this and he condemned the entire situation of fighters caught doping, and that he feels that they should be banned for life in a sport where the objective is to inflict damage on your opponents. So Rollo will now face Ismael Barasso. Rollo's record is 14-1, the one loss to Gervonta Tank Davis with 12 KOs. And Barasso, who's 24-3 with 2 draws and 22 KOs, is coming in as a veteran in the sport, someone looking for a great opportunity, and someone who may be able to give Rolando the type of rounds he may need in a fight to show his ability at a top level and class in boxing. But let's face it, he's still 40 years old, and we kind of wonder if Rollo has anything as far as being on a top contender type level. He should be able to deal with this fight accordingly. And being younger doesn't necessarily equate to being better. Rollo is going to have to use skills to break down this veteran who's not just going to go in there and bang with him and allow Rollo to be comfortable. I expect some challenges here, but I do expect Romero, if he has anything, to prevail. But both of these men have one person to thank for this opportunity, and that is the person who was the champion before the entire promotion came about, Alberto Puello. If it were not for his failings, then Ismael Barasso would not be in this fight, and Rollo wouldn't have a chance to outright become a world champion. Think about it like that. What are your thoughts about this fight? This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know if you think that Rollo is going to become a world champion again. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.